Hey guys, this is Roger Langell. It's 8 o'clock, October 29th. Halloween's right around the corner. I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina, and we're going to be talking about DS Domination tonight. It's how I made money from home for a decade. Nothing flashy here, nothing anybody can't do, and we're going to teach you how to do it pretty much for free. Build up a nice, healthy income going into the end of this year. We're the only company out there that you'll see gets busier as we get closer to Christmas. So we started this little project about 75 days ago. We're up to about 10,000 people. Just incredible results. 83% of the people are making their money back the first 30 days, and we've just been celebrating on Facebook and having a good time. Somebody invited you here because they probably love you and they want to share something with you. So what I'm going to show you today is really 10 years in the making. 10 years ago, I was running a restaurant. And I was working 86 hours a week, and probably about 3 years into that, I noticed these Coke cups were up on eBay. I was looking for memorabilia for the restaurant, and these people were selling these Coke cups and making money. So I started listing on eBay. I made some money, and then I stumbled and tried to find inventory and everything else, and then I realized something called drop shipping, which is taking items on the internet and moving them over to eBay, no expense out of pocket, and a matter of fact, using all these online stores as your suppliers to generate income. It was kind of a dream, but I was so disgusted with the restaurant, I couldn't handle it anymore after 86 hours a week. But I came home and I started doing it, and matter of fact, I was in a corner. I had a subprime ninja loan mortgage, $2,000 in my bank account. Had to work, and it worked. And it just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and evolved to where I was personally training people. And then from there, I was able to meet a couple gentlemen, my business partners, and bring this to market 75 days ago. And it's just been an absolute celebration. And if you pay attention for a little bit, you'll never see anything like this. I'll show you how to do it for free in about 15, 20 minutes into the webinar. It should take me about 30 minutes to kind of show you guys everything, and then I'll get to some questions. The only thing I need you to ask yourself when you're watching this is, can you do this? Okay? When I get to the punchline, you'll be pretty excited that your answer is yes the whole time, because it's going to seem too easy. So, and I know there's a lot of different things you can do. You've tried a lot of them probably, but this is going to be different because I'm going to show you exactly how to do it live right here on the computer screen. So I'm on Amazon.com right now. The first question, this is going to get annoying, but I have to do it, is can you go to Amazon.com? And of course the answer is yes, you can go to Amazon.com. So I'm going to type in the color blue into my little search bar on Amazon, and I'm going to just type Amazon behind it. Why blue? Just anything. I could start with blue or red or queen or dog or cat, whatever I want to start with. I'm putting Amazon behind it because there's other companies that sell on Amazon. I only want Amazon results. So when I go ahead and I click go, the first thing that comes up is, first thing I notice is there's 2-point-something million results here. 2,624,579. Or a better way to say it, there's a heck of a lot of results here. Okay? Now, I'm going to take the first one. I'm just going to go research this over on eBay. What you're going to discover is I'm going to show you how to move Amazon products over to eBay and sell them for more money. Let me say that again. I'm going to teach you right here in the webinar right now how to move Amazon products over to eBay and make a bunch of money. Okay? No pre-buying Amazon products. You'll never see the Amazon products. You're just going to move them around the internet and make money doing it. So I'm going to show you, more like prove it to you, that it works. So here's this dish set. I'm just going to go over to eBay and I'm going to type in the search box Pyrex Kitchen 10. And all I'm doing is searching, see if anybody's trying to sell these dishes on eBay right now. Can you guys do this? Yes. I know you guys can type 3 words into a box and click search. So I see these results, and you notice this all white background and these pictures. These are our pictures, right? And people are selling them on eBay. Cool. Selling them for different prices. That's fantastic. And as I scroll down just to give you the environment, this is clearly not an Amazon picture. Oh, this is clearly an Amazon picture. This is clearly not an Amazon picture, not an Amazon picture, not an Amazon picture. So I want you guys to see the difference. And I'm just going to grab one of them, and I'm going to research and see if we can make some money. Now, I'm not interested in selling these dishes. I could care less. What we're seeing right now is up for sale on eBay is this person right here is selling these dishes for $36.44. If you want to go buy them, go ahead. When I click on this picture right here, it's going to load up and it's going to show me the person's username is Impact Softball 2599. Okay, and I could research Impact Softball and come up with his results and look to see what else he's selling. And then there's another seller here for 29.32, and their name's Renato 123456. Just getting you familiar. He tried to sell them for 29.32, $4 shipping. There's 8 available. I don't care to sell these. We just had to start somewhere. Remember, I typed in blue. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to go over and I'm going to say, well, what else are you trying to sell, Renato 123456? And I'm going to click on see other items. And you guys can all do that too. You'll see there's 1,789 results here, okay? That doesn't tell me anything. Just because he's got it for sale doesn't mean he's going to sell it, right? What I want to look at is what he sold. Did you sell any of this stuff, Renato 123456? If so, are you getting it from Amazon? Well, let's take a look. The first listing right here, this has got a bid on it. There's about 13 minutes left. If you want to go buy a knife set, go ahead and bid on it. I go down to this item right here, $39.20. If I click on this item, you'll see right here that he has sold none. He still has 8 available. If he had sold some, it would be there. So that doesn't tell us anything. Just because he has it for sale doesn't mean it's worthwhile. Here's another one, and oddly enough, it's an auction. This buy it now means you could buy it outright. Right here is an auction, and people are bidding on this, and it's up to $44. So let me click on this. There's 12 minutes and 48 seconds left right now. Run over and grab yourself a lamp. $44, and he's charging $5 shipping for a total of $49. So let's go see where this lamp is. I'm going to grab part of this title right here. I'm going to go over to Amazon, and I'm going to see if he's getting it from Amazon and what his charge is. Click and go. There it is right here for $34.95 or $34.99. You pick the color. It's about to sell for $49 or a markup of $15. Okay? So he's going to make $15 or more, depending if there's more bids, on this lamp in about 12 minutes and 12 seconds. I'm going to click the back button. I'm going to show you a couple more samples. So here's this two-sided makeup mirror. It's got 11 minutes left. The bid right now is $34. Plus he's charging $2 shipping, so $36 in 11 minutes. This will close. If I go over to Amazon and I grab part of this title right here and copy this in and click go and paste this in, there's a search, and here it is right here for $25.13, free shipping, and he's selling it for right now $36, a markup of $11 minus a few dollars in eBay fees, so make about $8 on that. So I think he's up to about $20, $23 in sales. The next thing down is this turkey fryer. If I click on the turkey fryer, he's got 8 available. There's none that's sold. That doesn't tell me anything. Next one up here is this thing right here, this safe. It has 0 bids. That doesn't tell me anything. Here's some sort of fishing rod set for $48. I'll just do a couple more examples. Right now the high bid is $48, $5 shipping for a total of $53. If I grab part of his title, copy it, go over to Amazon, paste it in here, and do a search for it, you will see it's $42 on Amazon.com. He's got it marked up $11, and if there's more bids, he'll make even more money on that. So he's made $30, $40 so far. I'll do a couple more. Here he's selling this skillet for $39.96. Right here you'll see that he sold 4 of those skillets. He's also charging $5 shipping for a total of $45. If I grab part of the skillet title over here, go back over to Amazon, pretty simple, right? Just copy and paste over to Amazon, do a search. It's $34.49, a markup of $11, times 4 sold, $44, minus some eBay fees, picked up another $30 there. He's up to $50, $60, $70. I'll do another one here. This is an ammo thing selling for $18. If I research this, I'll do this one and one more, then I'll make my point for you. Right now it's going to sell for at least $18. If I grab part of his title here, copy this, go back over to Amazon.com, copy, keep asking yourselves, can you guys copy, can you guys paste? Click go. There it is for $13. He's only got it marked up $5. He's only making a few dollars on that unless there's some more bids. I'll do one more and then I'll make my point. Here's some sort of kitchen cookware. The high bid right now is $82. If I go down here and I grab part of this title right here, I copy this and I go over to Amazon, do a search for it, paste that in, click go. It's on Amazon for $60, a markup of $22. Okay, copy paste, copy paste. So what do you do with that knowledge? And why am I talking about making $5, $10 here, and you guys are going to be able to leave your job and everything else on $5 and $10 bills? Is that really possible? So let me answer a couple of questions for you that I just asked myself. Let me grab, let's go back to this mirror right here that's going to sell for 34, this lamp or whatever. Let me find a buy it now that he's selling. Let's go down to this Oster dorm travel thing, $39.96. He sold 4 of them, right? I'll go back there and I'm just going to look that up on Amazon again and show you what you do with this knowledge so you guys can start making money, okay? Because you're probably sick of everybody else making money. $34.49. I'm going to click on the title on Amazon, okay? And I want you to notice the description right here. Patented removable hinge lid, 12-inch non-stop stick coated exterior skillet. I'm going to go back over to eBay and look at the description. Patent removable hinge lid, 12-inch. All they're doing is moving the image from Amazon over to eBay. Then taking the Amazon description right here and moving it over to eBay. All right? And they put it up for sale. So what do you do with this knowledge? Well, what if you went ahead and listed this on eBay and you listed it for $38.96 with $5 shipping? And you put a title up here, but we taught you how to do a better title. And we taught you things like, okay, when you're looking at the title, and you don't even have to think about this because we have a title generator for you. But if you were a customer right now and you were searching to buy this, you wanted to make this fancy shrimp dinner tonight, would you type in with lid fast ship new? Now imagine you're going to go search, or you're going to call your friend and say, hey, you're at the shopping store, can you pick me up one of those fast ship lid news? Hey, how you doing, Mom? What do you want for Christmas? I was thinking about getting you a lid fast ship new, right? So that's just that. Those are bad keywords, and I'm going to teach you guys how to have better keywords and outsell everybody based on your keywords. And by the way, if you happen to come up against them in search, you're going to be cheaper anyway. Okay? So something like this might be Oster, portable, dorm, travel, skillet, electric, pan. Compact, vegetable, steamer, blah, 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 blah. And if you can't think of words off the top of your head, we got a little box in the back office I'm going to show you a little bit where you just type in a couple keywords like Oster, skillet, and it spits out all the rest of the keywords for you. So if you're worried about thinking that much, you can take that off the plate. So the other part of the equation was, why am I showing you $4, $5, $10 money-making items when really, you know, we're talking about getting you out of your job, and surely you don't make $5 a day. It takes you 4 minutes or so to put a listing up on eBay. You will literally click a button that'll say sell. You will then fill in a box that says, what do you want to sell? I want to sell a skillet. Okay, cool. What do you want your title to be? Well, here's a nice title right here. I'll use that one, and I'll make it better if I get rid of this, and I'll use the keyword generator, or I'll just think of some cool words of my own. I got my title. Okay, add a picture. Okay, I'll click 2 buttons and add a picture. What's your description? Okay, I'll copy and paste a description from Amazon over to eBay. How much do you want to charge? Oh, $38.96. Submit, right? Now, for that little bit of work, for that little bit of copy and paste, if it takes you 4 minutes, and let's say you make $4 for your effort, or $5, we'll just say $4. What is that an hour? It's $60 an hour, okay? Now, what is $60 an hour? Well, $10 an hour is $20,000 a year, I think. Is that right? 60, I don't know. I'm not going to do the math, but it's pretty good money, okay? $60 an hour. I don't think surgeons, or maybe they do, close to it, make $60 an hour. So copying and pasting, you're going to be able to put up these listings, just keep putting them up, and when they sell, I'm going to show you what to do. So here's the magic of this program called drop shipping. You don't have this. You don't buy boxes of this. You don't have cases of this. You don't have one of these. You've never seen it. You'll never touch it unless you feel like you want one. All right? Here's the deal. When this sells, when these 4 customers bought this, when this sold for $40 plus $5 shipping, somebody paid this guy 45 bucks. All right? It went into what's called his PayPal account. Congratulations, you got a sale. He looks, checks his PayPal account. There's about $45 in there. He'll then go over to Amazon, and he'll simply add this product to his cart, just like this right here. Boom, add to cart, add to cart. And then Amazon will say, hey, where do you want to ship it to? Well, eBay will give him the address of the customer that bought it, and he'll say, I want to ship it to Joe Smith in 123 Main Street, whatever, New York, okay? And he ships it direct to his customer. Again, let me show you this again. This is an item on eBay, skillet, all right? Customer buys it. Money goes into your account or that guy's account. He takes some of that money, comes over to Amazon, buys it, ships it direct to his customer, keeps the rest of the money, all right? We like to call that selling high and buying low, okay? You've heard the terminology buy low, sell high. Like you go out and you risk it, right? You have to risk something. I think I'll be able to sell that vase for good money. I'll pay 20 bucks for it. I'll bring it home. I'll put it in the garage. I'll try and get 40 for it, all right? That's a good concept. If you got a good eye, that might work. But why put the risk into it? How about selling it high, boom, plus shipping, and buying it low, all right? This is the concept we're talking about. Now, I know you guys already have some questions like, hey, why would anybody buy it on eBay instead of buying it from Amazon? Well, here's the thing. Did you know the skillet was on Amazon before we started this? That's one. Two, I want you to take a look at the clothes you're wearing or anything else in your room, and you're going to say to yourself, did I get the absolute lowest price on this pair of jeans, this pair of sneakers, that lamp in my room? Did you get the lowest price? The last time you had a Coca-Cola, did you go to Walmart and buy a 24-pack and put them in the fridge and get a Coca-Cola for 36 cents, or did you grab it at the gas station for $1? A lot of people don't price compare and shop compare it. They go onto eBay, they love eBay, and they say, you know what? My Uncle Bob wants one of those skillets. Let me research it. Oh, there's one for 40 bucks. That's fair enough. I'm going to get my Uncle Bob a skillet. And that's all they do. It's not complicated. What I've introduced you to is you'll have your own virtual store on eBay with unlimited customers, thousands of customers looking for your products, and your store costs you nothing. Really, you don't have a brick and mortar, you don't have a Walmart greeter, you don't have electricity, nothing, and here you are poised to make a lot of money. So if you're skeptical on this call, that's cool. You know, I can show you over and over and over again, example after example after example after example after example. But if you're still skeptical, that's all right. But I need you to see the big picture here. And the big picture is really moving product from one place to another, making money on it. Does that exist in real life? I'm going to say that again. Moving product from one place to another and making money. All right? Let's go over that. Does China move product to Walmart and Walmart makes money? Yeah. Okay. So as the flow of things goes in real life, China to a supplier, to a buyer, to Walmart, to the consumer, you can't plug into that legally. I mean, sure, you can grab the shipping truck and jump in the back and pull a clothes rack off, but other than that, you can't make money on it. All you can do is be an employee at Walmart or the truck driver or the guy that drives the boat from China or whatever. You can do that, but you can't make money unless you're an employee. Here, the flow of things is there's things that exist online, and there's a marketplace called eBay. Let's move it there, all right? Now, I hope that makes sense to everybody. I'm going to show you what exactly that means. We call that, in our training, we call that pro. If you want to get involved in that, we call that pro. Pro training. Pretty easy, right? DS Domination. And I'm going to show you where the training all takes place. And the actual training is short, 4 or 5 minute videos where I show you how to do this step by step. There's not an ebook coming to you. You're going to actually watch my computer screen as I go through, and I find item after item after item for sale, and you can go ahead and list those items, okay? Looks like some of the stuff just ended. I wonder if you made any more money on the product you just sold, all right? This is pro. This is the easiest thing. I'd like to see in the question box right now, not if you're an existing member, but if you can come on here and just tell me, can you do this? Can you go to Amazon? No, I'm gonna paint a picture of what I used to do, okay? Can you get up after you drink your coffee and fall in front of your computer, go to Amazon and do this? BLUE, Amazon, search. Can you do that part? All right? Or whatever you want. Cat, Amazon, dog, Amazon, red Amazon. Then can you take a few of these keywords over here and come over to eBay and go, let me reset myself. Come over here and go. And when I say can you do this, might be annoying, but I'm talking about financial freedom here. All right? So get annoyed just for a little bit. Can you come over to eBay and go, Pyrex Kitchen 10 search? My hands are off my computer. I'm not touching anything. Huh. Let me see what else this guy's selling. Let me see what else this girl's selling. Let me take a look. Let me see your other items. Click. You're selling a safe. There's no bids on it. You're selling a lamp. Oh, you're selling a fishing thing. Are you making any money? Yes, you are. Okay, I'm going to sell the fishing thing, but I'm going to out-title you. I'm going to be a little bit cheaper. Can you guys all do that? I'm going to scroll through the bottom answers right now. Hopefully, we're filled with yeses. Okay, that's what I want to see is a bunch of yeses. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, good, good. It appears we can do that. Awesome. All right, so that's level 1. All right, and we call that pro training. All right, I'm going to show you where it is in the back office right now. All right. I'm going to show you exactly what the back office looks like and where you're going to get that training from. This is DS Domination, okay? We're all about teaching average, below average, above average, medium average, left average people how to make money doing things like I just showed you there. And remember, I called that the pro level, okay? So if you're a member of DS Domination, you'd be in the pro level when you first started. So I'm going to click on this. You'll see there's a bunch of modules. I'm just going to grab one of the modules, and you won't be able to hear it, but I'm just going to press play, and you can kind of see how easy it is to do this when you're looking at my computer screen. So I'm going to click play on this module right here. There. I'll go ahead and pause that. All I want you guys to see is you're actually looking at my computer screen when you're watching the training. You're going through, and let me click on the Pro again and show you guys kind of the flow of how it goes. Right away, it tells you how to start here. Okay, 5 minutes and 57 seconds. I'm going to show you the big square foot view on what you're going to be doing every day. Then you got to watch a big, daunting 2-minute and 42-second video on getting yourself set up. Then a whole whopping 5 minutes and 53 seconds later, you've got your eBay account set up. If you're outside the US, you've got to spend a big 3 minutes and 39 seconds more, okay? Oh, it's going to take you 15 big minutes of your day to start listing your item and making sales, all right? Down here, it's going to talk about how to get the best pictures. That's going to take you a whopping 2 minutes and 50 seconds. This product to avoid things, going to talk about different things that just don't sell. Okay, that's all. So that's the training, and that's module 5 of like 25. There's items in there on how to return an item, how to get free returns, how to make even more money. Everything that you're questioning right now in your mind is all there. Well, what about, hey Roger, what about a person getting the product from Amazon? Aren't they upset? Well, that training's in there. I'm going to show you this guy's feedback right now. 13,720, 99.1% feedback, all 5-star. Let me click on advanced search on eBay and show you some more feedback by some different sellers that I know are doing this program. Let me type in this user ID right here. Click search. And you'll see 27,000 feedback. And look at the pictures. Notice the all-white backgrounds, Amazon photos. And when I click on their feedback, I see 99.2%, all 5-star feedback. Let me do one more for you. Advanced search, items by seller, and I'll put this one in here, and I'll search that seller. 45,235 feedback, and I can tell you get a feedback about 1 every 3 sales. So that's 135,000 sales, 99.1% feedback, almost all 5-star. A+, very good. Thanks for the fast shipping. Great seller, fast shipping, fast delivery. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so don't worry about that. So now you guys should actually vision that you guys can make some money online for the first time in your life. And we call that Pro. And the Pro cost a whopping $19.95 a month. But we're going to come back to that. I'm going to show you how to get that for free. Because free is cool. As easy it is to spend $20, make a few sales. And remember, 83% of our folks that we're working with are in profit within 30 days. We'll show you how to get it even cheaper, because that's how we are. Now, I got to open up some other screens on here because I want to show you some more money, like bigger money, all right? Because it's available to you if you want it. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm just going to open up what's called Snagit. I grabbed some screenshots, and I want to show you guys what those look like really quickly. Let me just load up this program here so you guys can see this. Open Snagit. Image, no, image. I'm just going to take a quick screenshot so it'll bring up my previous screenshot so you guys can see this. And here we go. Okay. There we go. So what I want to show you guys is kind of, you know, the successes and different modules that you can do. What we want you to do is get started with the Pro. Get started with what I just showed you right there in the screen. And then the next level, if you happen to catch it back there, is something called Elite. Now what Elite is imagine if you weren't just using Amazon's supplier and you're using multiple other sites. Also, imagine for now, and I'll diagram it out for you, if you weren't just selling on eBay, where you're also selling on Google. Has anybody ever heard of the company Google? Pretty big company, right? Well, it affords you to make higher profit sales. So here's an example. We sold 2 of these chairs, where they're 8-piece leather tufted, beautiful chairs, for $1,099. That's how much a set of 8 we sold them for. The cost was $579. A markup of basically $500, and we sold 2 sets, made $1,000 on one listing. We're not talking about $5, $10 anymore. Now, hopefully, a few of you guys just woke up. I'm going to show you guys some more examples. Here's a patio furniture set. In 24 hours, we sold 3 of these sets, $546.01 each. Our cost was $449. We basically made about $300 off that. Here's a screenshot I took from the last webinar. One of our team members that got training sold this for $349. It cost them $170. They sold 69 sets for a profit of nearly $8,000. Okay? We told you this is international as well. Here, if you can see it, we sold this on eBay for $379. The cost was $299.95 minus 10% because we had a membership. Made about $100 on that sale. Like electronics, okay, we sold this for $4,339. If I scroll down, our cost was $3,299, a markup of $1,100. We call that Pro. Now, what is Pro again? I'm sorry, we call that Elite. What is Elite again? The ability to sell on Google, to have more sources, to make even more money. So let me show you this. You start off at Pro, $19.95 a month. Oh boy, okay? We don't want you to get anything else. We want you to start making money at Pro, and when you do, you can upgrade to Elite Training, which is $99 a month, okay? And once you have that, then you have access to being able to not only sell on eBay, right here, you're just selling on eBay, but here you're also selling on eBay and Google. Let me get my fancy brush out here. Here you're selling on eBay alone. And in elite, you're selling on eBay and Google. Oh no, selling on Google sounds very difficult, doesn't it? Google is a big, vast ocean of mess. I don't want to try and figure that out. It's too complicated. Well, here's the thing. We have it set up so you can take all of your existing eBay listings, and about 2 clicks of the button, they're also on Google. All right? You don't do anything. So if you got 148 items up on eBay from the Pro Domination, well, you click 2 buttons, and now you have 148 items up on eBay for sale and 148 items up on Google for sale. Guess what happens when you move your stuff to Google and it's on eBay as well? Nope, you don't double your sales because Google gets way more traffic than eBay, so it's more like a quintupling of sales. And that's at the elite level. Now, again, let me preface this. I'm going to show you a little bit how you can get all of this for free, but I want to start off by painting a picture, going back and letting you guys know. I told you guys I'd give you a real business model, and here I'm showing you, hey, eBay, $19.95 a month. I gave you all kinds of examples. I asked you guys, can you do this? Now, if that guy can do it, and that girl can do it, and he can do it, and she can do it, 83% of the people are doing it. Can you do it? Of course you can. You're average or better than below average or better than average or whatever you are. You know yourself. Can you do it? Of course you can. And it's $20 a month. So you get in, you spend $20, or I'm going to show you how to get it for free in just a moment, and then you start growing your business. Hey, Roger, guess what? I spent 20 bucks. This week I made 76. Awesome. Congratulations. Got a question for you, Roger. Yep. Remind me about that elite again. Okay, elite's cool. You make a lot more money. You know what? I'm going to make a couple $100 more, then I'm going to give it a go. Take your time, no pressure. Hey, Roger, I made about $300 so far this month. Awesome. I'm going to do the elite. Cool. Go ahead. All right? Now you're an elite, and you're starting to make some serious money. $50, $100 a sale versus $5, $10 a sale. So what's the next step? What do you do next? Well, remember, I was going through these things right here, and I was showing you different ways and huger profits and things like that. Well, what you start doing is what we call unleashed, okay? And what we can do in our unleashed modules is we have special relationships with companies. We have different deals that we put out there to help you guys. And you'll start getting this not at $579, but at $529. So the next level of training, the unleashed version, gives you access to more and more companies. The best companies I ever used in my life as suppliers, okay? And actually gives you significant discounts and cash back rewards on all of these items. So if you were going to make $100 a sale, you make $115, $120. If you're going to make $200 a sale, you make $220, $230, okay? And notice where we put this in. I didn't hop on here and say, guys, listen, let me show you the premier product. Buy everything. Get it all. You can do it. Nothing like that. I don't want you guys buying any premier product. I want you guys either starting for free or for $20, okay? Because you're going to see pretty soon, I'm going to try and prove it to you over and over again, that we're a little bit different. Now, unleashed again, you get multiple more sites. You're still selling on eBay. You're still selling on Google. You're getting training to make more money on each and every sale, doing the exact same thing. And unleashed is $249, and that's a one-time payment, okay? No monthly whatsoever on unleashed, okay? It's, hey, Roger, I got the Pro. I'm doing pretty good, man. I made $300, $400, $500, $1,000. Then I got that elite. Made a couple sales, I made $200, $300. My monthly's already paid for, but I realized even though I made $300, $400, $500, $2,000, $3,000 in elite, I realized I would have made $4,000 if I had unleashed and had the training to make even more money doing the same thing. So I'm going to grab that up. When do you grab that up? Not right away. Not until you make money, because that's all we care about is you making money. You start off at 20 bucks or free, and again, I'll show you that in a little bit. Okay, so let me grab this brush right here. Boom. Now you're making even more money, and you grab that up there. Okay, so this is our process. Now I'm going to show you again an illustration so you guys can see what we're talking about here. Let me close a couple windows, get this out of the way. And I'm just going to go to good old Google. And I'm going to go back to that crazy DS Domination back office. And Cindy, I know that my volume's a little bit off right now because I'm jumping around so much. So you do not have to text me. Close that. And that should help. Good. Okay. All right. So remember, guys, you're starting off at this pro level. That's where I showed you Amazon, I showed you eBay, make a bunch of money, put some skillets up, put some lamps up, type in blue Amazon, put some dishes up, I don't care. Put any one of the 26 million items up that Amazon has. And again, where do we start? We typed in blue Amazon, found some dishes, multiple sellers, we picked one, clearly there's money to be made, 4 minutes work, you got an item up, okay? $60 an hour, remember that? So you're on here and you're out a big whopping $20. Oh no! All right, and then you say, okay, hey man, this works. I've made $400 or $500, I made $1,000. I'm going to try this Elite. You pay $100, $99, because you already made hundreds, right? So don't think as if I'm asking you to do $100 tonight. You've already made hundreds. You spent 20, you've made hundreds. You say, this works. I want to learn more. I'm going to do this Elite. Cool. So you're an Elite. You're making thousands. I like making thousands. That's awesome. This guy's pretty cool. Starting to kind of believe in him. So you get this unleashed, and that's a one-time payment of $249, and that's all we talked about. But I told you guys you can get this for free, right? Yeah, sure. You always say you can get it for free, and then it's not really free. Okay, sorry, wrong. It is free, all right? So let me go to what we call cash out offers. Because here's a little secret I'm going to give you. The economy's not that good. Okay, I'm just going to give you this little secret. If you take anything away from it, hear this. The economy's not that good. Okay, there's your secret. All right, whether or not you're in the U.S., Australia, UK, wherever you're at in the world, the economy's not that good. Now me, I got $20. All right, I can swing it. A lot of folks on here can swing $20. But we're so about the majority, the average, the below average, the above average, the left average, side average, average, making money. We wanted to make it so a person with not even $20 could build a success story, okay? We want to do that. So we put in here what are called cash out offers. And you can come in here and you can fill out an offer for free and get 45 what are called dominaires, but they're really dollars, okay? And I'll explain that in a second. Or you can fill out whatever this is, and you get $11. You can play a Wheel of Fortune game and get $14. You can join the Disney Movie Club and get $17, okay? How's that work? That's crazy. Untrue. Can't be. Unrealistic. Don't believe you. Here's the scam. You work for Discover. You built the whole site to get me to fill out a Discover card. What's going on? No. Here's the deal. These companies that I'm showing you right now, they know what a potential customer is worth, okay? Discover has calculated in their infinite wisdom that if you come on here and you fill out an application to get a Discover card, they can afford to pay out $45 for that. Why can they afford that? Because they know from now till the end of time, on average, they're going to make more than $45 off you. Now, they might not make a dime off you. You may never get a Discover card. You may never do anything associated with Discover, and they'll lose $4,500, but they'll make $300 on the next guy. All right? Or this slot machine. You go in there, you join that. This company knows they'll give you $14 for doing it. They know if they send you enough emails or they have pretty enough slot machines on there that one day you're going to play. You may never play. It doesn't matter. You still get the $14. If you never play and this slot company doesn't make $1 off you, guess what? They'll make $200-300 off the next guy. Doesn't matter. So we put these offers, they're called CPA offers, in our back office where you can come in, you got $0, man. You're eating ramen noodles tonight, whatever. And you can fill out this offer, and we will give you the money that the company pays us. And you'll have that money. So fill out a Discover card application, or fill out this, or play this deals or no deals, or whatever the heck this thing is. And we got 243 plus of them back here called CPA offers. these companies are going to send us money. We're going to give you that money. That money's going to go up into your balance, and then you can use that to buy the Pro. So did I say we can get it for free? Absolutely. You fill out what's called a CPA offer. It's $0. You'll get paid that money. We'll put it up here in your approved balance. You use that, you get yourself some Pro. Boom. $0, you got Pro. Start making money on eBay. Remember, $60 an hour, sell some lamps, sell some skillets, whatever. Guess what? You made a bunch of money. Man, I started with nothing. I was eating ramen noodles. I went in this back office of this DS weird thing with a blue fist. I started filling out this stuff. They gave me some money. I was like, this isn't real money. So turns out it was real money. I was like, cool. So I got DS Domination. It cost me $20. You know, I'm eating pretty nice ramen noodles now. Funny thing happened. I started selling lamps. Where'd you get the money to buy lamps? I didn't have to buy them. Oh, cool. All right. So I made some money drop shipping in this Pro. I made about $800,000. And then I said, you know what? I'm going to have a nice dinner tonight, and I'm going to get this elite. Now I made $3,000, $4,000. I got a home. Come on over to my house. Bring your ramen noodles. All right? Then you get unleashed, and it goes up from there. Okay? I know I'm a little crazy. But I get pretty passionate about this stuff because this is the only realistic model that exists on your screen for starting with zero and making money. You can come up with any other concept and sit in a room with me, all right? Whether you're in network marketing, if you're working a job, whatever, okay? But wait a minute, I go into my job, it doesn't cost me any money to go to my job. Yeah, but you're just so limited, all right? You're working for someone else, okay? And I know there's hundreds of people on this call. And there's different types of people. There's people that just like they're entrepreneurs and they just get it. They're like, let's go, man. I love this. And then there's folks on there like just kind of get your arm twisted. You're like, I'll check it out. And all you're doing is fighting it. Yeah, well, what about who? Well, wait a minute. I just Googled eBay scam and Roger came up. Scam. Okay. And I understand that, and that's cool. But for your family's sake and your life's sake and your future, just dig a little bit deeper and you'll see it, okay? And there's people on there that need a little bit more information. There's people on there that want to make even more money. Now I'm going to go over the making even more money, okay? I'm going to go over how to make thousands and thousands more in just a second. But I recognize it's a school night. It's 8:43 on the East Coast. I told you guys 30 minutes or so. I'd show you how to get it for free. I just did that. What I'm going to show you, because I'm getting a lot of emails and messages on here, is how to get started right now, okay? It's dsdomination.com/sign up. dsdomination.com/sign up. Now, what does that mean? I'm going to show you what that looks like in just a second. Let me make that a little bit bigger here. Let me make it a little bit bigger. That's bigger, right? Okay. Now, what is that? What that means is somebody invites you onto this call, okay? dsdomination.com/sign up. dsdomination.com/sign up. So someone invited you to this call, okay? Or you found a link on a Facebook post or something happened, okay? You just didn't arrive here. Now, when you go over to dsdomination.com/sign up, you're going to see what's called a refer, meaning somebody somehow sent you to this call, okay, or sent you to this crazy webinar. And when you get over there, when you go to this site, it's probably going to have their referrer name down here. You fill this out right here, and right now mine says refer Pam Ward. Yours will say something different. Now, when you see this, if you don't recognize the person, hey, wait a minute, Mike showed me this, and I'm on here, and this ain't Mike. We'll get back to Mike. Make sure you sign up underneath the right person, okay, because they're going to get money just for referring to the webinar, because on top of everything else, we're going to pay 75% of all the money we just talked about back out to everybody else, okay? Yeah, we're that generous. I'm going to show you why we're doing that in just a moment. But there's some people on here that have to get going, so just a couple quick things. This is how you get signed up, dsdomination.com/sign up. And when you get to that page, it looks just like this. And you scroll through, you put your information in here, and it's going to say who referred you. If you don't recognize the person who referred you, get back to the person that did. I'm going to take a little drink of water. Give me 3 seconds. I'll be back to lousily entertain you. 1 sec. Okay. This last portion I usually have someone come out and do, but I'm going to do this myself today. I'm going to be a big boy. And for this last portion, I'm going to show you how you can make a ton of money just sharing this idea, okay? Just sharing this idea, putting it on your Facebook, you're going to make a bunch of money. And here's how it works. We talked about the product and the levels, okay? Let me recap. $19.95 a month, start making some money. Take that money you made, throw $99 in the kitty, start making even more money. When you're making even more money and things are coming in, $500, $1,000, $1,500 in profit, get the unleashed, make even more money, okay? And this is how you sign up. So that's where we're at so far. I'm going to show you a bit of a different concept. And here it is. What if you got in here and it was advertised? It was the real deal. This is you. There you go. Look at you. Look, I'm overweight. Oh, I lost a bunch of weight. I'm so skinny. Oh, I'm big. Skinny. Big. Sorry. Drugs. Just kidding. Okay. So what if you got in here this crazy eBay concept? Like nobody's buying anything on eBay, but this guy says he is, and I'll try it. Well, of course people are buying things on eBay. And those are live examples. So this guy kind of made sense. I'm going to throw 20 bucks at it. We'll see what happens. And you engage. And you go over and you make your first sale. And you're like, well, that fellow was kind of right. That kind of worked, right? And you start making some money with it, all right? And you start making way more and more money. You'll have a couple choices. You'll say, all right, I'm doing well. I'm not going to tell anybody about this because I want to keep it to myself. There's 100 million products. There's no need to keep it to yourself. Couple things. You're going to know some people that are going to want to make some extra money. All right? And even if you don't, here's what you do. You go out and you post it to your Facebook wall. All right? Or you put it on Craigslist. We'll train you how to do that if you don't know how to do it. Or you throw it out to Twitter. Or you put it on YouTube or whatever it is. And you're just like, you know what, guys? Check this out. I was on this webinar with this crazy weirdo from North Carolina. I sold something on eBay and I made some money. And your friends are going to be like, what? You made some money? What's money? You made some money. Guys, have you ever went out and you lift the hood of your car and all of a sudden like every neighborhood guy's there and then beer just shows up? This is better than that. You made some what? Money. I like money. How'd you make money? You sold what? Where'd you get that? What's going on? And they're going to be excited, okay? And what'll happen is they'll say, I want to make some money. Now you got a couple choices. You can just send them a link to attend this webinar. Guess what happens? They watch this webinar. They go to dsdomination.com/sign up. And when they get there, guess whose name's down there? Your name. Okay? So they come along and they say, you know what? I want to make some money. And they decide to get going. All right? And they say, you know what? It makes sense to me. Guy's a little bit weird, but I trust you, Bill. I trust you, Tom. And you made some money, so I want to make some money. So they come in and they start making some money. Well, guess what happens? Every dang single product that this person here buys, or this person buys, or anybody else that sees your post on Facebook, or Craigslist, or Twitter, or whatever, anybody you love, anybody you want to make money like you're making money, you're going to get 50%. So when they're paying 20 bucks a month, you're going to get 50% of that. When they're paying $99 a month, you're going to get 50% of that. When they buy the Unleashed for $249, you're going to get 50% of that. We have another product. It's $500. I'm not even going to talk about it tonight. What? $500, man, that's a lot of money. Why aren't you talking about it? Because I don't care. It doesn't matter. I don't need to sell $500 bills. It doesn't matter to me. And you shouldn't be looking at it right now because you're looking at getting in here for free or 20 bucks. We're trying to build you up from scratch to retirement in less than a year. All right? So I don't want you buying a $500 product. I'm not even going to show it to you. It'll blow your mind, but I'm not going to show it to you. So they come in, they spend $249. These are your buddies or Facebook friends or whatever they are. You get half that money. They spend $500. You get half that money. All right? For what?
Posting a skillet on eBay and selling it.
Okay, so, wow, I posted a skillet on eBay, I sold it, I put a post up, and all my crazy friends that like money asked about it. Now they want to post skillets and lamps and potatoes and bananas and blue Amazon, whatever this guy's talking about, and I make money when they do. Pretty cool concept. Okay, so really quickly, and this is messy. I know I'm not an artiste. I'm not an artiste. So let me go over this. We have so many levels of how we pay out. I'm gonna go over this really messily and quickly. This is you. You got real fat. Okay, Christmas time. All right. So you got real fat, and here's what happened. Everybody, you sign up. Everybody that gets involved, whatever they buy, every money they spend, you're gonna get 50% on. All right. Now let's say you got some crazy friends and they say, man, I like making money too. And they go out and tell a couple people, well, you're going to make 10% off whoever tells whoever. Put an ad on Craigslist, stranger 1 joins, stranger 1 tells stranger 2, stranger 3. You make 50% off everything stranger 1 does, 10% off everything stranger 2 does. Then they go out, they sign up some people. Well, that's on your 3rd level. You're going to make 5%. So it goes like this: 50% first level, 10%, then 5, then 3, then 2, then 1, 1, 1. So levels 6 through 10, you make 1% on, okay? And we got people in here just making tens of thousands of dollars. How do they do it?
Put up a Pyrex skillet.
Okay? Literally, they just put some items up on eBay, and then they tell people, hey, guess what? Put some items up on eBay, made some money. How'd you do that? Oh, I took this course with $20. How do I do it? All right? That's what we do. Okay? So I want to summarize, and then I'm going to bring this back up. Okay? One more window, please. Can I get a window? Let's go. Boom. Normal draw on view. Let me close a window down. My computer doesn't like that many windows. All right. Let's start over here. Let's start over. We're just going to go really quick through here. So, some crazy person invited you to see this crazy webinar, and it cost a whopping $20. And then when you get in there, you can do the cash out offers, get your money back. All right? And for $20, you learn to make money on eBay. Do I really learn to make money on eBay? Well, either I own eBay and Amazon, or I kind of just proved it to you, right? And then you take your $20, you build your money up. I got money coming in. Look at the money I got coming in. Ooh, I made some money. Money. And you say, you know what? I've made enough money. I'm going to spend $99 a month. And then you make enough money there to go to a $249 one-time buy it now. And there's some more stuff, okay? We also have in that back office for those marketers that are on here, people that like to market products. We also have something back there called our Marketing Extreme Pack, okay? And I can tell you right now that the people are, oops, I messed that up, dsdomination.com/members. I messed up my login here. Sorry, guys. All right, I'll come back to that. Nitesh is probably doing stuff in the back office. Okay, but you can also market this. We have a Marketing Extreme Pack, and you can learn how to use all that and stuff like that. But really, guys, you start with $0, and you build that up at your pace. Nobody's selling you anything. We're telling you, go at your own pace. Change your life at your own pace. Do I get any support? Heck yeah, you get support. We got a help desk. We got Facebook groups. We got a ton of people ready to help you. Now, how are we successful? Raj, what are you doing this for free for? I'm not. I'm absolutely not doing it for free. I'm making incredible money myself with it. One second. So I'm not doing it for free. Of course not. Let's just be honest. I'm making money too. Woohoo for me. Wow, I can't believe you're making money. Sorry. Yeah, I'm making money like a lot of other people that are doing this. So here's the deal. Let me go back one more. Boom. All right. So we can only make, all of us, folks that are brought you here, you yourself, me, whoever, my wife, whoever, we can only make good money if you stay in the training. Why are you going to stay in the training? Because you'll make good money staying in the training. So we can only be successful, what I'm trying to say, is if you're successful. And if you're not successful, then no one's successful. So we have the support, we have the training, we have absolutely everything to change your life. The only thing missing, kind of cliche, is you. Okay? The only thing missing is you. So we have all these wonderful people in here making money because a few weeks ago or a month ago or 2 months ago or 3 months ago they signed up. Now, if you don't believe everything I showed you tonight, I don't know how that's possible. But I want to show you one more thing online. This is called Alexa.com. They rank internets or websites. They're the authority. Hey, let's see who's got the most popular website around. Okay? So something like eBay would have a website ranking of like number 5. Okay? But here's the thing. There's I don't know, 7, 8, 10, 20, 30 billion websites in the world. This is our ranking in the United States in 75 days. What do you mean you're ranking, Roger? What does that mean? I don't know what your ranking is. Blah, 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 blah. This tells you out of all the websites in the United States, this is 1000th and 70th of getting the most traffic. Well, why is it getting so much traffic? Because so many people are making money, all right? And in the world, ranked 7,000 out of billions of sites, and we did that in 75 days because people just keep coming and coming and coming and coming and coming and coming and going and making money and making money and making money. So that's where you're at now. So I'll bottom line it for you. Tomorrow, probably a lot of people on this call, unfortunately, are going to go to work. And I'm not saying anything against hard work. I used to work hard. My dad worked all his life. He retired and died a couple years later. But there's so much more out there. There really is. And we get caught up in the society where we kind of just get into the grind, get into the routine. Boom, alarm clock rings in the morning. Okay? And you come downstairs, you make the coffee, and you get in the car, and you go to work, and you talk about the World Series around the water cooler. Oh, that play on third base, that was a weird one. I don't know, man. I think he tripped him. Whatever, back and forth. And you get in the traffic, you come home, you're tired, you eat the dinner. All right, you watch the shows, back to bed, do the same thing, do the same thing, do the same thing. And that process that you're doing is it's cool. I mean, you're making a living. You're making a living for yourself. You're making a living for your family. But here's the thing. Is that really living? Right? Like, how many people have seen places outside the U.S. if you're in the U.S. or outside of Canada? How many people have gone to Egypt, Australia, climbed mountains, whatever? That's living. Living isn't the joke you get at the water cooler, right? Living isn't the Saturday you get to sleep in. And I'm not painting a picture of complete bliss and you're going to start flying and grow angel wings when you join DS Domination. But what I am saying is, if you want to change your life and you want to get started and start doing something different to move towards getting what you want, all right, in life, what else is there? A scratch-off ticket, a lottery ticket? Is your boss going to give you your retirement money tomorrow, next week, next year, 3 years, 5 years? How many years have you put in so far in your life for working for someone else and retirement is nowhere in sight? Are you 30 and you've been working 10 years and retirement is nowhere in sight? 40, you've been working 30, 35 years, whatever, 20, 25 years. Retirement's nowhere in sight. How are you going to get there in this economy? It's impossible. It's nearly impossible, all right? But here's a plan laid out right in front of you for $20. You learn how to make money online and become part of the 1% in the world that can do that. And you learn how to do it easily. We call this DS Domination. Go ahead, get started, start changing your life. With that, I'm going to start taking some questions from some folks on here, and I'm excited to do that. All is well again. Okay, here we go. I'm going to give you guys what I want to do is as you go through the questions and more questions come in, they get all kind of bottled up. So I'm going to give you guys just a few minutes to go ahead and ask any questions you have. Go ahead and come on here and type them in now, and then I'm going to stop taking questions in about 3 minutes. I'm going to give you 3 minutes to type them out, and then I'm going to come back and go through all the questions bottom to top. So if your question's not in here in 2 or 3 minutes, I'm not going to get to it, okay? Awesome. And the questions are rolling in. I kind of glanced once, says, how do you know what items to post? You missed it. You missed it. But I'm gonna cover it. You missed it. How did I know what items to post? I didn't know what items to post. I typed in Blue Amazon. I ended up on a skillet. I didn't get up and go, you know what's real hot today? Skillets. I just ended up there. And what am I going to post? A skillet. How am I going to sell it more than he does? I'm going to undercut him. I'm going to out-title him. And I'm going to sell a skillet. I didn't wake up going, I got to sell a PlayStation 4 today. I woke up saying, I'm going to type a word in a box on Amazon and see where it takes me. Blue. Oh, look, dishes. Oh, look, skillet. Oh, look, list that. Okay? That's how easy it is. There's no thinking. You don't think, what am I supposed to sell? What's the hot trend? Your only thinking is, what are you going to type in the box on Amazon tomorrow morning? Dog. Okay. Look, somebody's selling a dog house. What else are they selling? Curtains. All right, I'm going to sell some curtains. Are they making money? Yep. All right, I'm going to list some curtains. Okay, that's it. Pretty simple. Okay, I'm going to go through. I'm going to answer some questions. And stop typing questions. I've done this before, and they don't stop for like 30 seconds. Stop typing. And here we go. All right. Okay. Will this work outside the U.S.? Works absolutely everywhere but Nigeria, because Nigeria does not have PayPal. Okay. How do I access this video recording to show my wife tomorrow? It takes us usually a day or two, but we'll put it in the back office under the affiliates section, my friend. Oh, that's a long question. Awesome. Okay, if you're already in DS Domination, use that help desk for your question. This is for folks that just came on here and they're learning about DS Domination. So if you hear me skip your questions, because it's a help desk question versus a DS Domination question, okay? Awesome. Okay. When you join Elite for $99, does it cover Pro? Well, I want to let you guys know that each level is completely separate from one another. It builds on top of each other, but there's different software in the Pro level. There's software in there that will allow you to use that title optimizer, make your pictures look really pretty, all that crazy stuff. So, no, you would pay both monthly payments when you're at the $99 level. This is so simple, but I'm just grasping it. Thanks, Roger. You're welcome. You know, we don't get time to ourselves, right? If we had like 6 hours tomorrow to put in and really study it, we'd crush it. Now, it doesn't take 6 hours. It might take an hour or so, but it's hard to even find an hour to focus. And, well, that sucks. I mean, what really sucks is you got to change your life. You can't find an hour for a nice quiet place, right? I want to start tonight. How long will it take me to earn? Would it take me to learn to earn $200? I would say I want you to watch all the videos, probably 90 minutes, 95 minutes worth of videos. You can start putting listings up, okay? You'll do an item take you 4 minutes, take you 15 minutes, or take you an hour to put up 15 listings. So maybe 3-4 hours. What is the percentage rate for new members who join this program on a financial level on a daily basis on a Wednesday when it's sunny? I'm just skipping. Just made this is the kidding on the last two. I can tell you 83% are successful getting their money back in the first 30 days. Okay, I can't tell you how much they each individually make. What's the average amount of views it takes to make a sale? I don't know. It depends on the item. If I work 4 hours a day of this business every day, how long would it take for me to roughly make an income of $3,000 a month? Okay, that's easy. $3,000 a month is 600 items. Now I'm talking about Amazon alone. I'm not talking about the elite where you make a lot more per sale. I'm going to give you the worst case scenario. You'll make $5 per item per month on average, okay? Now let me say that slowly. $5 per item per month on average. And I'm just talking about the pro $20 a month program. So if you list 100 items, you'll make $500 a month. If you list 1,000 items, you'll make about $5,000 a month. Does that mean every single item sells and you make exactly $5? No. Does some items sell 10 times and other items sell 0 times? Absolutely. Okay? So if you're looking to make $3,000 a month, 600 items listed, average $5 per profit per item. Some will sell once, some will sell twice, some will sell 9 times, whatever. So how long does it take to put up 600 items? 240 minutes, 4 minutes an item, right? I'm sorry, 2,400 minutes. 2,400 minutes, what's that? 40 hours, something like that, for $3,000 a month. Is that worth it? Okie dokie. And you might say, well, I got to ship that item after it sells. That's true. But once you put the item up once, you can set it to auto relist. So that 4 minutes initial time doesn't happen anymore. How do you know if the product will be available if you sell it? Your product will be available if you sell it about 98, 99% of the time. Of the 1% of the time it's not available, we can show you how to source it somewhere else. Of the 1% of the 1% of the 1% that you can't source it somewhere else, we show you how to communicate with your customer to cancel the transaction and maintain great feedback. Remember those people, 99.1%, 99.2%. I'm always going to reflect back because I can't show you the training, obviously, but if all those people I showed you have 99% plus feedback, well, then we know what we're doing, right? Let's see. Absolutely, Vince. Okay, great question. They're talking about the, remember I told you when you tell a couple of your friends or you put a Facebook post up, you're going to make 50%, et cetera, et cetera. Eric made a point on here that something that you have to own the level to make money on it. So if you're just at that pro level right here, you're paying $20, you're on the pro level, and a couple of your buddies come in and they get the pro, well, you make 50%. But if they upgrade to the elite before that you do, if they say, you know what, this is too cool, and they start paying $100 a month, $99 a month, then you won't get commissions on that unless you're on that level, unless you're on that elite level, okay? Now, in other companies, what they'll do is they'll say, all right, let me grab a pen here really quick. Jack joins, and Jack is paying $19 a month or $20 a month. Cool. Jack just likes the pro. Jack got really busy. He hasn't put a lot of listings up. He hasn't made a lot of money yet, so he hasn't upgraded yet. Jill joins underneath Jack, and Jill pays 20 bucks, so Jack gets $10 a month as Jill's out there crushing it. Now, Jill's got some free time, and she rocks it out. She's making all kinds of money, so Jill upgrades to the $99. Well, Jack does not own the $99 program. So Jack does not get commissions on that. Now what will happen in other companies is Jack will never be able to get those commissions. But the next month when Jill goes to make her payment again in DS Domination, if Jack decides to upgrade before Jill makes her next payment, Jack will get those commissions, okay? Because we don't believe in, oh, you missed out, sucks to be you, we're going to take your money. We believe in being fair, and fair is you have to own the product to sell it. You're in pro, sell it. You're in elite, market it, sell it, okay? May I have the link? It's right up here, my friend, dsdomination.com. I actually also got it sent out to you too. It's in your chat view, dsdomination.com/sign up. right here, dsdomination.com/sign up. Is it possible to work in the UK like Amazon UK? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, Dennis. It's worldwide. Ooh. Shipping, it says 2-day. I'm not sure I get that one. I have one product that list. Oh, somebody's asking questions, which means the questions are jumping around on me. Oh boy. Okay. So I gotta try and find out where I was, guys. Nope. All right, I'm gonna scroll down to the bottom because it just jumped up to when I started the call. Just be a minute, guys. So, dsdomination.com/sign up. I keep getting the where do I sign up link. Here we go. Yes, absolutely. This is worldwide. Anywhere but Nigeria because Nigeria doesn't take PayPal. Scrolling back down. What do you do about your eBay limit? We have a video in there that shows you how to lift your limit. Vince, it says, should I pick a random member? Somebody will have sent you to this webinar, Vince, and when you go to that page, it'll show you who sent you there. You might not even know. If somebody physically called you, talked to you, referred you, everything else, then you'll know who it was, okay? If not, if you just randomly found an ad, it'll show you who referred you, okay? How do we see repayment when something sells? Okay, cool. When something sells, it goes into your PayPal account, which is free, and it's your virtual account. It's like a physical bank account, okay, but it's an online account. It goes into what's called your PayPal account, okay? Awesome. It's so easy, a caveman can do this. Awesome. Yes, Vinny, it is the $19.95 plus the $99.95. Let's see. Yolanda, that's covered in the training. And just know this, everybody's got 99% plus feedback, so I wouldn't worry about that. Sorry, Vinny, your name was cut off when you were asking about the link and stuff. I'll grab you on Facebook, okay? What else we got here? Where do I find the back office? The back office, after you register at dsdomination.com/sign up, you'll get an email to go log in. Have we got suppliers in the UK? Absolutely. Okay. Very UK friendly. We have a huge team actually building up in the UK. Just got a message midnight in England. Awesome. Yeah, we have people all over the world. We have support groups for Australia, UK, Canada is very huge, US obviously. It's here's a question that I got, I kind of answered earlier on, but I'll go over it. And I want to draw this up for you guys, okay? This is important to understand. Somebody, I think they might have missed it, they joined late, but somebody said, well, what about saturation? What if everybody's doing this? Well, that's cool. Okay, let's go over it. Amazon right now, you can go out and Google it if you like, has 26 million items for sale. Okay? Now let's just say every single person in DS Domination, this was all they did, they never upgraded to Elite, and we had 1 million members. Well, that means 1 million of you could sell 26 individual items. And of those 26 individual items, they'll sell it about 60% of the time, and that comes to a number of 15.6, which will round down equals 15. If you make $5 an item, you'll make about $75. That means we could take 1 million people spending $20 a month and they make $75. We're obviously not going to have 1 million people in DS Domination. Not only that, but with the title variations and how people find you on eBay and all that stuff, 26 million items is more like 260 or 2,600 million items, okay? Also, we have multiple suppliers, and with over 100 million items, there really is zero saturation point in DS domination, okay? And again, we have nearly 10,000 reps in 75 days or so. I mean, it's been insane. Great question, thank you. Yeah, you can get, somebody just asked, and they get multiple spots in the company. We don't have any of those silly restrictions like other companies have. I'm going to show you something here. I don't do this as well as my good partner does, but I'm going to show you something called the cost offset model, okay? Because this is what this is all about. Now, if you're going to pay attention to anything, pay attention to this, please, because this is just kind of funny, all right? Now, we're going to talk about real life and virtual life and online life and whatever life, okay? And in real life, there's companies, okay? There's no arguing this. There's companies, whatever, Xerox, McDonald's, Bananas, whatever. There's companies. There's companies out there, all right? And those companies have what? Those companies have customers, okay? Nothing crazy there, right? And people, in one way or another, can make money with those companies. Either you're an employee, you refer people to the company, whatever. In network marketing, we call it affiliates. In the real job world, we call that employees, okay? So how does this flow? All right, it goes like something like this. A customer gets product from the company, and the customer gives the company money. Hey, I want some shakes, or I want some coffee. Here's my money. And the company ships the coffee or shakes out to the customer. The affiliate that referred that customer also makes money. And of course, the company makes money. That's just a lifetime model, right? Again, a customer gets some sort of product from the company. The money flows like this. The affiliate that referred the customer, or might be a customer themselves, makes money. Now, this is the biggest point that I've ever seen in my life in all of like entrepreneur type stuff. Where does this model break down? It breaks down when the company doesn't take any more money because there's no more customers, and the customers don't buy any more product. And when that happens, guess what? The money stops coming in, the company stops taking in money, the affiliates stop making money, and the company goes what? Out of business. So the most important thing, and you guys have probably heard this all of your life, in a model like this, is the customers. You got to keep the customers happy. So what is a customer of a normal business? They walk in, they get a hamburger at McDonald's, they're a McDonald's customer, they're a Walmart customer. In different spaces and network marketing companies, they're a milkshake customer, they're a coffee customer. Either way, you got to make the customer happy. So you tell me what you think the happiest customer is going to be. Customer A. This customer gives the company some money every single month, for example, a diet shake, okay? Or customer B, this company gives the this customer gives the company money every single month for I don't know, a diet juice. Or customer C, who makes money. You see, in DS domination, this customer makes more money than they give the company. We're the company. The customer gives us $20 a month. You're the customer. If you make more money than you're putting out, you're going to remain a customer. If you buy a diet shake 60, 90 days later, Just like grandma and grandpa, you're off that yo-yo diet or that juice. So what's going to keep you, the customer, happy? What's going to make you most happy? You lose weight, but you're starving to death. Or you lose weight, you lost enough weight, you don't need to lose weight anymore. Or you take a juice that makes you feel good, but you're spending $100, $200, $300 a month.
Or money.
You know, what customer, you know, there's just a rule in life, okay? There's a rule in all of business. And here it is. If the customer's money going out the door exceeds what's coming in, no more customer. All right? No more customer. Customers only got so much money. Customers got to pay their mortgage, they got to pay their car, they got to pay everything else. If they need to pay an extra $100 for a juice or something like that each month, or $100 for a shake, eventually that's going to break down, okay? But if a customer pays money to make even more money, like they do with DS Domination, that doesn't break down. And we call that the cost offset model. The cost offset model. And we call that COM, the cost offset model. And this leads to customer retention. And customer retention is brilliant. And DS Domination's customer retention, meaning you're a customer and you like hanging out with us because you're making money with us, is a ridiculous, insane 90%. Where other places in the industry, they are off their rocker if they hit 30%. Okay? So we're 90%. Other companies are blown away if they're 30%. Basically, we're 3 times better. And that's the cost offset model. That's why this is more brilliant than anything you'll ever perceive in making money online, offline, in business, anything, this cost offset model. Brilliant. Thank you for the question. Okay, guys, I'm going to bring this up really quickly because a lot of people keep asking. Let me get rid of this. And there you go. This is the sign-up page right here, guys. dsdomination.com/sign-up. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Tomorrow is the webinar that I train people on being a pro, the 1995. And you'll see all the training in your back office. You can get up and get started. But I'm going to focus on not showing DS Domination, but focus on taking that item, what items to search for, what results you get, and taking those items, listing them on eBay, putting up the charge, getting the picture, everything else, and I go through it, and I find thousands of items on tomorrow's webinar. And when you're a member of DS Domination, your webinar will be right in your back office for you. So I'll go over here, and when you're a member of the Pro, you're just getting started, you log in, you click on Pro, it says Live Training, and when you click on there, you can register for the webinar tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern, where I just absolutely train you on all the contents that's in here. So this is absolutely the best time to get in, because if you got in tonight, then you got the training tomorrow, and then I also cover the elite training tomorrow. So if you want to go for it, and you want to do both of them at the same time, absolutely fantastic. And here's how you get started. dsdomination.com/signup. Guys, it's 9:23. I completely appreciate all your time. Thanks for spending the night with me here tonight. I'm excited to have you guys aboard. Go ahead, get started at dsdomination.com/signup. I will see all of you on the training webinar for the pros, for the elites tomorrow, because that's just more of the support that we do over and over and over again. And that's why 90% of the folks that join DS Domination love working with us, stay working with us. That's why 83% plus make their money back in the first 30 days, regardless of what they've purchased. Have an amazing night, guys. I hope I showed you a little bit. I hope I shed some light on things. Take care. Thank you.